We camped up at Elliott Falls for a couple of days, so I thought we'd just have a bit of a look around and see how we do things and just show what's happening with the car. Had to do a little bit of maintenance this morning. Managed to bend one of the mud flaps coming down gunshot yesterday, so I'll have a quick look at that in a sec. But we'll pop in over here. Righto, since it's just me on this trip in the car, everything's sort of just where I need to get it. Got sorted cords and things down there when I need to get at them. The radio here, iPad sitting up on here, running Gaia GPS when it's open, which has been really good at tracking everything. And for that to get GPS, it's actually hooked up to a Garmin InReach, which just sits over there. I turn it on in the morning, turned on, start tracking, and then just turn it off each night. And that also lets me get messages if I need to. This other black wire is just power up to the GoPro, which we're just using for filming as we go along the tracks, up and down a few bits and pieces. Also have just a little GME unit there for talking people down the rough stuff if needs be, and occasionally we'll have that one on like channel 40 and the other radio up here just on our working channel as we're going along. But apart from that, it's all pretty simple in here. In the back here I have all the main electrical gear up there, which tells me how much the battery's got in it, which I think is down to a 84 at the moment, which is hopefully the solar will keep on top of that. Travel buddy up there for pies, Chico rolls, all sorts and bits and pieces. Charging station here for the radio, the drone, the camera, and the DeWalt batteries, just running off a 1500 watt inverter over the back there, and most importantly the milk frother for the coffee every morning. This drawer has just got assorted bits and pieces in it at the moment. Stuff I'm not using very much. The blower, which is being great for fires and blowing out the tent and blowing up my mattress in the mornings. Esky, unfortunately, with no ice left in it. And my seat, when it's folded up, fits in absolutely perfectly here. So well, in fact, that you can't actually open this, which is a bit annoying. But as we're using food out of the fridge, I'm now shifting some of the water and bits and pieces into there. And just an MSA one up here, which has soap and bits and pieces in it. Rear drawer, basically just toolkit, gas canisters so they can breathe if they need to, if one of them leaks. A hot plate and the bidgie. That's pretty much all that lives in that one. Stayed remarkably dust free considering the amount of dirt and dust that's accumulating on the back of it. Do have this bag on the back for carrying rubbish. I've just taken it off at the moment. For some reason it keeps spinning around and sitting at like this instead of this, so I might rechange those straps that hold it on, and we'll see how we go with that. Over this side, it's just basically these 4 front runner boxes. One's got cooking gear, one's got canned food, one's got dry food, and one's got extra drinks. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one-handed, probably not. But it comes out on a slide out to here to make it easier to get at everything. And just the fridge in there, just a 40 litre angle. This is the mud guard that got bent yesterday on gunshot. Managed to bash it a little bit back into shape, good enough so that when I get home I'll try and pull it off and reshape it a bit more. Didn't even feel it happen. I reckon this edge here got caught on something and just bent it back a little bit. Nothing too dramatic. So for sleeping each night I just pull out this awning and put this awning room up on it, and it's been fantastic. Heaps of room. Put the stretcher up, sleeping bag and the pillow. Wind goes through it. Haven't had any rain to speak, but if we do, I do have a side that I can put up on it to stop it getting too wet. But it's been great.